Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at a Diffle puzzle. This is Wordle, but we don't know how long the word is. So I usually like to start with a long word with no duplicated letters. But I'm not going to do that, I'm going to go for perennial again today. I think I've tried this once before and it worked out surprisingly well. I don't think it's going to work well today, but we'll give it a go anyway. Oh, we get a green N and a green L. That means they appear in the word in that order. Also, the L is not the last letter, because otherwise it would not be a circle. It would have a hard border on the right to indicate that it is the last letter. That's not the interesting bit, though. The interesting bit is we've ruled out A, E, and I. So the three most common vowels have all gone. So what are we going to do with the O and the U? That is very interesting. Could be only, but I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a four-letter answer to this. I say at the start, it's Wordle, but we don't know how long the word is, but I think it's always between 5 and 10 letters. So, what on earth are we going to do with this? I mean, it could just be an ly ending. That's one way to ensure that the L is not the last letter. But how are we going to use the N? Especially given that we can't use the A, E or I. So it can't even be something like naughtily or anything else that would end in ILY. It has to specifically be LY if it is something along those lines at all. How strange. Oh, I was about to do wrongly. That would almost have worked, except we've ruled out the R as well. Is there something along those lines that works? I mean, it's possible I'm just overthinking this and it's just, I don't know, N-O-L-Y, but with one extra letter in there somewhere. Countly, bountly. Fountly, dountly, soundly is a word. That fits. Even if this is wrong, I think this is a great guess because it tests a bunch of new, pretty common letters. Okay, so it is the ly ending. The only vowel is the O. You can see the ly, it doesn't have a hard border on the right. That's what I was saying about the L before. That's how we know it's the end of the word. And the ly are joined together, so they're definitely consecutive. I mean, it could just be only, couldn't it? But that's just too short. Yeah, see, the ON are consecutive, but they're not consecutive with the LY, and the O is not the first letter of the word. Monopoly would have been a great guess, but we've ruled out the P. So basically, it's something ON, something LY, but those X's might be replaced by more than one letter. Monthly would work. Let's give it a go. It is correct. Wow. So we were soundly beaten by that puzzle for a while, weren't we? Only, perennial and monthly. Those are all kind of similar themed words, aren't they? Only means once. Perennial means regularly, and so does monthly, in some sense. Anyway, that's just an interesting aside. That probably isn't very interesting to most people. We got there in 4. That is the Diffle puzzle. That's a tricky one, isn't it? The only vowel is an O. We did have the Y as well, and then 4 consecutive consonants, NTHL. Tricky, but we solved it. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.